microphone sounds really. It wasn't showing on like echoey.
Okay.
All right.
The chat wasn't hearing sound. Okay. So,
Wait, the whole thing?
yeah.
Okay.
Might as well. I don't think chat heard it.
All right, guys. We apologize here. We had some technical difficulties with my mic, as a matter of fact. Sounded all echoing. Didn't like it, so I figured we make the change. So here I am changing microphones. But we are back, so keep on telling us.
So from the top?
Take it from the top. Why not? Hey,
From
that's
the
what going
top.
live
Let's
is. We make
do
mistakes. It happens.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just reintroduce myself again. My name
Yes.
is Melissa. My brand and my business that I created is called Shewholistens. So I'm the founder and creator of it, and it's basically a experience where I
Yeah.
use sound
Okay.
to help guide people to connect deeper to themselves, and also to have more self-awareness, self-growth, like a reflection, a safe space for people to connect with sound and meditation, and also reconnect with themselves.
And that's insane, right? So sound, and you know, like we were talking a little earlier, right? I am spiritual, for those who don't know. I am, right? But sound. So I know frequencies. Obviously, you know, people know about frequencies and how they sort of, I guess, help you out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But how does this whole sound thing work? Like,
So sound is frequency.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not separated.
Yeah.
They're one and the same. So whenever you have a sound or you hear a sound, it creates a frequency or a vibration.
yeah,
So how it works is basically the sound from the bowls or whatever instrument is used. So let's just go back and start with what a sound bath is, right? 'Cause
Let's do it.
that's my realm, is sound
let's
bath.
do it.
It's basically like an immersive experience using various instruments. Most popular instruments are sound bowls or crystal bowls. And with that, we have clients or participants. They're invited to come to a space where they can relax their bodies and also open up their minds.
Okay.
And that works with sound because the sound basically works on the brain waves. And it's called brain entransment, or it's a way that the brain picks up the sound, and it directly works with your nervous system, your parasympathetic nervous system,
No.
to
Okay.
help relax and create that restful environment, that restful, peaceful state of mind, state of nervous system.
And that, you know what, in talking about sound, right? I mean, I read somewhere back then that was the whole purpose of the bells back in the day, like in
Mhm.
churches
And it
and
goes
whatnot.
back,
Yeah, so
yeah.
sound was something that was utilized in a lot of small towns,
Mhm.
right? Apparently to heal the community, to heal, and it will work.
Yes.
And I still remember that bells back in the day in churches,
Yes.
and you know, and they were healing. They make you feel good,
Mhm.
and then they take them off every church. They start taking things off, and that bells, you know. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then now we're hearing about this whole movement of
It's kind of
sounds. It's
coming
coming back.
Yeah.
But it's something that's been around for like ever, right?
Ever, like 40,000 plus years ago.
Wow.
Like the indigenous tribes would use music and would use sounds to help heal, or to help people feel more calm in their spirit, anxiety, things like that. It would just help calm the nerves, calm the body, the brain, you know, everything would settle and come to a point where
Yeah.
you can actually open up your mind.
Because they even go as far as saying that sound could cure illnesses as well, right? So I mean, whether it's true or not, I don't know. Because again, I don't know much about this, but you hear certain things like sound, you know, or sound waves could heal many things
Mm-hmm.
outside of just making you feel better. You know, they could cure a lot of things. Now, given this whole movement for you, where does Melissa start this whole process of sounds? Where you discover this? Where did it grow?
Where did it
I
grow?
mean-
So my actual job, I guess, outside of creating this business, I'm a nurse. So I've been a nurse for
A
a
natural
while.
healer.
Yes, a natural
Oh,
healer, I guess
okay.
you could say. And just working and being in the nursing environment,
Yeah.
like I noticed within myself that I wanted to connect with my patients
Okay.
on a deeper level, like a different level.
Okay.
I work in the world of surgery and surgical services, so a lot of people have a lot of anxieties. They're confused.
Me.
They don't know why they're there, and they can't really explain how they feel,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like a faster paced environment. So for me, I just felt really disconnected, like I couldn't get to talk to my patient or help them open up or help them relax. So that was in that side of things. And then in my own personal life, I felt disconnected with myself. I was in a relationship that wasn't going anywhere. It was stagnant. I felt like there was no growth in my personal life. Like I couldn't see where I was going. A lot of anxiety, trouble sleeping, a lot of, a lot of anxiety around sleeping, my future, not feeling validated in the relationship. So coupled with those two things, not feeling too fulfilled at work because I couldn't reach my patients, and then not feeling too fulfilled within myself, I decided to look into different things. And something clicked in my head, a voice, something told me, try a sound bath, go to sound baths. So I started going to sound baths and just experiencing different sound baths. And every time I would go, I would be able to sleep better. I would have my thoughts surrounding anxiety kind of just be a little more dissipated, like I could think a little clearer. Second voice came to me and said, let it all go. So the second thing I did was let go of the relationship that I was in that wasn't serving me. Let it go and trust. So those two kept telling me, the voices kept saying, let it go and trust. And I ended up going to this one sound bath in San Francisco. And I believe that I went into a kind of very lucid, relaxed, open heart, open mind state during that sound bath. Third time, a voice says, ask this teacher, this facilitator, if they teach. Ask him if he offers classes to learn. And immediately the next day I called him. And he was like, yeah, I do have a spot open for, teaching. I just started teaching, actually. And then he said, as a matter of fact, one of my students that was supposed to join can't make it, dropped out, and there's one spot available.
What are the odds?
So I took that as a sign, and from then on, I just learned, and I started incorporating sound into my own healing, into reconnecting with myself, and I started incorporating just meditation, breath work, journaling, and now I want to take what I've learned with my experience and just help other people to open up in that same space.
Do you ever practice this with, did you ever practice this with some of your patients once you learned this whole thing?
Not in the world, because I'm in surgery, so it's not. I don't have enough time. If I even try,
on the healing part.
A call light's going off, bells are going off. Oh, you have to do this. You gotta go. I just so
you practice
I
in your own
decided
life.
to take it outside of my actual nursing career and build a brand and build a business based off that.
And how long have you had your business for now?
I mean, it's like jumping off. It's getting there.
Okay.
I'm trying
So
to
it's fresh,
pick
but
it up.
that's what that's the drive.
Yeah, it's more fresh, but I mean, based on my experience and my knowledge with different patients, anxiety levels, diversity, age groups, I definitely 100% sure that I can connect and, just help people reconnect with themselves.
When you say anxiety levels.
Can we switch that mic? It's kind of like echoey.
Hers?
Yeah. I'm gonna switch that.
Yeah. Again, we're having a little bit of trouble here with the mics. We're switching stuff around, guys.
Difficulties.
We're live. That's what happens.
It's gotta happen live.
We'll cut this portion out. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That should be good.
Let's do a mic check again.
Mic check 1 2.
There you go.
That sounds good, actually.
Yeah, now it may sound a lot
I
better.
use my meditation voice now.
Yes. All right, so let's continue.
Yeah, let's continue.
So then all this is born, and then you start doing this. So what's been like, I mean, if you know what I'm asking, because anxiety, I think we all go through it at one point or another.
Yes.
Depression, all that. For many of us, at least I can speak for myself, depression and anxiety was just a regular part of your life, right?
Yeah.
For many of us, that's just life. You go through a depression stage, you go through anxiety, and you think it's normal when it really isn't.
Right.
But we don't know about these sound baths that you're talking about. Where does somebody find something like that?
A sound bath in general?
Yeah, in general. Like if I wanted to practice that, where would I even look?
I know, that's what, I had that issue too. So I would just Google. I would Google sound bath or meditation because something in my spirit told me that's what I would need to connect to myself.
So you were on the deeper
sound,
side.
yeah, I that's what it was saying. That's what that voice was saying. Sound itself is more like a portal, right? It's like a way to kind of get you into the space where you can be relaxed and you can be calm. But essentially, your body already knows what it needs and what it's going to receive from that. So
Our body's a lot smarter than
yeah,
we
your
think.
body is a lot smarter than what you think. And a lot of times, what I find with people is they do have anxiety and they do have trouble sleeping, but they ignore those prompts. Like they don't do anything to fix. They kind of stuff it, put it in a box.
Because
and
we
keep
don't
it in their
know.
body.
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't know, and we keep it, and then we feel it in our chest, and
You
feel it in
feel
our
it
back, and then
yes,
it's
and
like,
that's
these
exactly what
stress
happens.
knots all over your body.
Yeah, no, that's what happens.
Yeah, no,
All of
believe
the
me, I know.
emotions that are stored in the body, they don't just disappear. They they stack up.
And then they get
stay
you
in the
sick
body.
eventually.
Yeah, and they manifest into physical ailments. When you have like GERD or upset stomach, or if you have chest pain, all of these things can manifest into different ailments just based on keeping those emotions
Jeez.
and everything trapped and stored
Somebody's
in the body.
describing everything I'm feeling. Oh.
Maybe
We're
I'm
gonna
reading.
have to do
your-
some healing later on. Damn. All right, so we have some comments. It's Conexión Digital Media, Crisi. Much love. And then we have Addie up in the house saying, you mentioned you felt unaligned. Do you believe sound can unlock emotions people didn't even know they were holding?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's like, so a lot of times when I'm doing a sound bath or I'm holding a space for people, they'll come to me like happy. Oh, I don't have anything on my mind. I always ask, what's on your mind? Are you feeling anything? Anything you want to talk about or reflect on, or how was your day? Oh, I'm great. Like everything's good. And during the sound and during the process, they either get really twitchy, or they're like moving around fidgety, which is, energy moving throughout your body or emotions moving, trying to figure out where to go. Some people end up crying because they have stored emotions, stored tension that's backed up.
Damn.
And, some people just end up sleeping, which is also great. So yes, you can.
Kind of scared going over there to one of yours. Damn it, I'll start bawling right there.
I mean, it's good. Crying is one of the best things that you can do.
It is. Actually,
you're releasing so
I promote
much.
it. I work for those. Well, everybody knows now. I work in an industry that's very. I guess it's very depressing, and then we have to deal with it because I work in the funeral industry outside of this. So I deal with a lot of emotions like that, but you carry some of those emotions back home.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, you carry some of those.
You being in that space, you're kind of carrying other people's energy.
Yeah.
And you might not even realize it, Especially being a man, you feel like you got to be a little strong, right? You got to be.
See, you know the drill. You know the
I
drill.
know.
Damn.
I see it.
Right there. Bam. Right away on that one. See, if people don't understand that, it's like sometimes we just hold on to it and we're like, hey, we're men, we have to hold on to it. That's just we were taught to do that along the way. They never told us, oh, you know what, do this or cry it out or no, don't cry. Men don't cry.
Right.
So we gotta have to hold it down.
Hold it up. But then you get chest pain, you can't sleep.
Damn.
You're feeling anxious.
Damn. We're gonna have to set up an appointment, you and I, man.
I'm telling you.
Jonathan, much love for bringing it over here, brother. Damn. Says for someone who's never experienced a sound bath, what really happens to the mind and body in the moment?
Ooh, that's a good question. So for someone who's never experienced a sound bath, usually it is hard for people to completely let go and open up because they're apprehensive. Because a lot of people believe or think that sound bath or the idea of sound has to do with like spirituality or conjuring up something that is like unknown. But like I mentioned before, sound is just a way to reset your nervous system. It works with your parasympathetic nervous system, which is basically your rest and digest state. Anything that has to do with relaxation, calming your nerves, not being in that fight or flight. So it works with that side of your nervous system to relax you. And then it also gets you from the beta state of mind in your brain, which is like the doing, the action. And it takes you out of that beta slowly into an alpha, which is that, more relaxed, meditative. And then hopefully you get into theta, which is like your subconscious, accessing that really subconscious meditative state, and then if you get to delta, you're just knocked out, which is great.
Yeah.
So, with to answer a question, it depends on how you can actually open up and how you can actually relax.
Yeah.
It's hard to say because everyone's different, but if you come in with like an open mind, an open spirit, just knowing that you're there to relax and reconnect with yourself, a lot of beautiful things can happen. A lot of great
I
things
believe.
can happen.
And then we have her niece saying, "Baby Viola loves your sound baths."
Oh my God. The babies absolutely love the sound bath. It's just remarkable what happens too.
But that's what makes it so natural, right? Like to me, at least, I like to think that that's a natural state. I believe in energy, so I think it's part of the energy of every person.
Right.
And you said it's been around for such a long time that it's
Such a
just,
long time.
there is a lot of misconception, but I think it's taking it. And there's another question that says right here: with misconception and non-believers, can someone walk into a session skeptical and still benefit?
Oh, absolutely. You don't need any spiritual background. You don't need anything special to enjoy and benefit from a sound bath. If you're feeling disconnected, if you're feeling anxiety, if you're having trouble sleeping, it's for anyone that's, either in that state of mind or someone who just wants to come and relax and sleep and enjoy, something outside of themselves.
So, what do you think this misconception happens that people think that it's related to something completely different? Because to what I'm hearing from you, at least like I told you, I'm spiritual. I believe. Obviously, I'm a religious individual. I believe, or I'm not religious, but I believe in Jesus Christ. But at the same token, there's something that I practice. I believe in energy. I believe in sound frequencies. I believe in all that because it's beneficial to a person.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right? It has nothing to do with religion or nothing to do with nothing. It's just like a natural
It's
thing.
just a natural thing.
Like if I wanted to be vegetarian, I just eat vegetables.
Right.
That has nothing to do
It
with
has
anything.
nothing to do with religion, right? I
Yeah.
think, I don't know, it's like when you play telephone and you hear something over there and then it gets distorted over many years and then people trace it back to being something like woo-woo or this like new age therapy when it's been around for millions, like thousands of years, I should say.
Yeah.
So I think it's just one of those misconceptions where people are believing a story instead of doing research for themselves.
Do some research.
Do some
research, goddammit.
please. Do some research for yourself. Not
Yes.
even just to prove a point or, have the right story. Just do it for yourself to make yourself comfortable.
And feel better. Hell.
And when you look at babies and you see how they respond without having any spiritual background, without having any, negative or limiting beliefs or any type of, you see how a baby responds, how they have better sleep. It helps with colic and babies that are having trouble with breathing or relaxing. It instantly, naturally just assesses all these problems just with the sound,
Is there, like,
vibration, and
videos?
frequency. Yeah,
That
I
they-
do.
Mothers.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Google that up.
Yeah, I
Your
even
baby
have it
feeling-
on my page. Like,
All
at
right,
the
then we're
end,
gonna
once
share your
we
page
get-
later because definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that they need to have this information. They need to, moms, y'all need to have this information. Seriously, you
And
baby start
bonding,
feeling.
like bonding with the mom,
Yeah.
the relaxation of the cortisol levels decreasing, oxytocin, like all of those good things just, get released because you feel good, you feel relaxed, you're connected to your baby's relaxed. I mean,
I'm
it's
feeling
so
relaxed right
much-
now. Damn it.
We didn't even do anything.
Ooh, I know. We haven't even started. I'm already feeling relaxed. I know.
Oh, thank you.
It is. I'm like, bowl. Oh, yeah, let's bring the bowls out. I am super cool with that. All right, let me see here. What should someone expect first time in a sound bath, physically and emotionally? Outside of the tears.
What should they I know, without tears. I mean, what should they expect? Everyone's
Just so you're not scared.
different. I would expect someone, if they're really hesitant, they might just have trouble letting go, relaxing. But then on the flip side, I see a lot of people that don't have any expectations. They just fall asleep. They don't even remember that they were there. They're like, oh, wait, we started? How long have I been here? So there's so many different reactions. There's so many different levels of, how a person can feel based on their level of receptiveness.
What is the craziest reaction I ever got from anybody? Has there been any crazy reactions?
I think when people are maybe in that lucid kind of meditative state, they have twitching or like their body, You know, like when you're
Yeah.
sleeping and you're sleeping deeply and you like twitch.
Oh yeah, I
It's
do.
something like that.
I do.
Yeah. So that could throw people, especially if it's a group setting.
Okay.
You know, and people will.
On an average, how many people show up to these things?
Depends how big my space is. So it could be
What's the most you've dealt with?
10. It could be the most. I would say 10 because I didn't have a big space
Okay.
when I did hold an actual practice like for 10.
I'm like ready to sign up. I'm serious. You gotta let us know. You gotta let us know when your next one's gonna be.
I mean,
We're signed up and ready to go.
We could book it. Yeah.
Jonathan, you're rolling too. I don't think you're jumping out of that one.
He's got to do it.
He's gotta do it.
Yeah.
Dale.
Yeah, dale duro, mi hermano. Let me see here. Oh man, we get questions here.
I know. I love the questions.
They're saying hello from Vegas.
Hello.
Yeah, Easy's, yes.
Up,
That's another
Vegas?
co-host. She's out there getting ready for an event. So she's out there, but we'll catch you a little later today. What's one thing you wish more people understood about healing in general? Oh, that's a good question.
That's a great
Yes.
question. I wish that people understood that healing essentially takes place when you're ready for it to take place.
Amen.
Like, it's not about trying a thing to force the healing.
Mm-hmm.
It's about opening up to a thing because you're ready to receive. So you're not going to be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go do some breath work on the beach
Yeah.
and force that to work for you because it's not going to do anything. It's about where you're at in your life and being compassionate with your journey and understanding that, okay, if I'm ready to heal and I'm looking for something, it's going to come and you're going to receive it. So I wish that people would just be more compassionate about where they are and be open to actually healing. And from that perspective and that state of being, go into a sound bath or go into meditation.
All right. So Monoflame asks, what are the differences with the type of sounds? Are there any differences?
There are differences in the sound bowls themselves. Like
Okay.
they have notes. Like there's a C and a G. The note is different based on like actually hitting the bowl and the sound that the rim makes. So it can be either a higher frequency or a lower frequency. They all have different numbers. Like
Okay.
they say like 432 and 1,000. So all of those range differently depending on the size of the bowl and the actual bowl, whether it being like a clear crystal bowl or a crystal bowl or a metal bowl. They
Damn.
each have different. I know it gets complex.
Okay, so now let me ask you this: for somebody who's not ready to go to one of these sound baths, who's not ready to go there, but wants to benefit from it, like, is there anything they can do outside of it, like say at home, something they can do to start off the process prior to going to one of these events or one of these sessions? Can I do
Oh.
something at home?
Oh, absolutely. I
Well,
even do
tell
like
us.
virtual. Like if someone wants to do like a one-on-one, like a virtual.
Yeah.
I can hold that space for them as well. Or they can go on YouTube and just do some research on frequencies. They can find just meditation with just sound by itself. Or even like, I feel like I also opened up myself to sound with just listening to like birds and like ocean waves and just kind of getting used to being in a space where you're not hearing words or lyrics. You're just
Yeah.
hearing like sounds.
But
And
truth
then
be
slowly,
told, it's hard to meditate.
It is.
It is really
It
difficult
is.
to meditate. I mean,
What's the longest that you've meditated?
I've tried many a times. I'm like, look. So here goes a funny story, right? So I had a friend who said, "You got to meditate, but you got to meditate somewhere where there's sound, where there's like, go to a
Okay.
park and there's people walking around." He
Oh,
goes,
that's hard.
So yeah, so he's all like, so
set
you
you up.
get,
He set you
yeah,
up.
he did,
That's
nasty.
not even fair.
Screw you, fucker. Screw you.
Set him up.
Yes. So he puts me in that. He's like, then all the sound's gonna go away. He's like, then you're gonna
He
meditate
sounds like
fully.
Bruce Lee or
Yeah.
like Carl
So I'm
Young.
like, there goes my crazy ass trying it, right? Nope, didn't work.
No.
Oh hell no, it didn't.
It doesn't.
I kept on hearing dogs barking, cars
Yeah, and then you're like,
honking.
is
and
someone
then-
going to come up to me? Am I going to be interrupted? Is someone
yeah, so I was like, no, it didn't work. Did not work at all for me. But it's I've tried it many a
Mm-hmm.
times, like even by myself, like just just sitting in the room and then just trying to meditate, I'll put like, music or something that tries to get me in there, but it is very difficult to try to meditate.
It
And that's
is.
what people don't understand. They think, I've heard people tell me, just meditate.
I know, just meditate.
Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. What the hell? You know what I mean? I'm sit there,
Yeah.
meditate.
Yeah.
How?
It's-
How do you get to that point where you could actually meditate? How do you even start meditating? If you, like the first couple of times, at least for me, it didn't work.
So meditation, I feel, is not a skill, but it's a practice. So you don't just have it.
Yeah.
Nobody. Well, maybe some people. I don't want to say nobody, but it's a practice. So how I started was I would do 2 minutes for like 2 days, which is like nothing, and then I went to 5 minutes for a week. 5 minutes in my own space, like my own apartment, just quiet. Close my eyes. I set my timer on 5 minutes. And if you think about things, if thoughts come, I would say, put them in a box or thank the thoughts. Say, thank you, thoughts, for being there, and then let them go. And I did that 5 minutes for a week, and then I increased it. I did 10 minutes for 10 days. And it got easier. Some days I wasn't as successful. I would do like 7 minutes. But you slowly work up, little by little.
That's 7
And
minutes.
you give yourself time to build up to whatever you want to be. If you want to be at 20 minutes or an hour.
An hour?
An hour is difficult.
Jeez,
An
I can't do 2 minutes.
You
I don't
really-
know.
But you build up to it, and it's a practice.
Because for me, it's just thought after thought after thought. I mean, I wake up in the middle of the night and immediately I go into thinking mode.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and it's like my
Fight or
brain
flight.
doesn't stop.
Fight or flight.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, I need to meditate. I need to do something to calm my mind.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, the moments I try to meditate, it's just constant thoughts. So I run businesses, so it's like to me it's business and
Business
this
thoughts,
and
future
it's
thoughts,
it's
this and that.
planning and goals and
That's the biggest thing with people.
yeah,
is-
and it just consumes me. So it's very difficult for me to actually get to a point where I could sit there and meditate and have So I do envy people that actually sit there and meditate for.
So I guess my question is, when the thoughts come,
Yeah.
are you like, damn it, thoughts, get out of my, like, are you aggressive with the thoughts?
No, thoughts come, and I'm like, okay, so let's just say, for example, a thought comes of a project that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Then I'll start manufacturing steps for that project. In my mind, I'm like, right,
see, then you just forget
and I
about-
just started-
oh my goodness.
Then I completely go off the meditation, go straight into the let's build this thing up, So it gets difficult for me. But let me see here. There's a couple of more up here. Man, we got people coming in the house today.
Churches and cities had bells. Yes, they do.
Do your friends act different around you now that you're a healer?
I do have some of my friends that will say, like, I don't know, if I should do it. Is it spiritual? Like, is it like,
They go to the spiritual side.
So, yeah, they're very apprehensive about it being spiritual more than just
Yeah, just
sound.
a healing thing.
And, I just try to remind them, do some research for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. And when, like I mentioned, when you look at babies and infants and how they respond, and it immediately puts them into a different, state. It opens up, them to be more relaxed and sleep better. Like that in itself on a child, a baby not having any spiritual background.
Yeah.
So,
But even at that, right? Like if you like again, I go right back to the frequencies, like on Spotify or YouTube.
mm-hmm.
I mean, you got a lot of people that would criticize this specific way of doing things, but will sit there and listen to these frequencies. Which is like you're literally listening to the exact same thing. Like, I mean, right?
Maybe it's
I mean,
different as a
it's a different
person.
song, but hey,
you know, yeah. And it's the same way even listening to songs, like music with
Yeah.
lyrics. If you listen to someone like Adele or, Janet Jackson or whatever, they elicit different emotions within you. Adele
Yeah.
might make you feel a little bit more sad, a little bit more, oh my God, I'm going through this breakup.
Yeah.
Or you listen to like Janet Jackson or Whitney Houston or whatever,
yeah.
and that could get you like a little more hype or feeling
Yeah.
like dancing.
Oh yeah.
So it's almost the same concept, just without the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
The sound creates something within you that either makes you happy or sad or whatever emotion comes
And there
up.
is frequencies that really put you down.
Yeah, there
I know
is.
I know that we're talking, and again we go by the sound, right? There's a lot of sounds that they say that songs put out that intentionally are put out to make you sad, to make you to
make
depress
feel,
you, to.
Right, yeah.
That's why you gotta pay attention to the songs you listen to. Damn it!
Right.
Pay
yeah,
attention.
It's crazy.
And
It's
you gotta go to these sound baths. Seriously, I know I have to. Let's get back to some questions here, or some What is your favorite sound bath instrument?
Ooh, my favorite. I am definitely. I like the softer bells. You know, there's like chimes, there's bells. You know, I love a good chime or a soft harp. A harp is beautiful. If I can learn to play the harp, I think
Do it.
that'll just be like my favorite. But I do love the harps and the softer kind of etherical, whimsical sounds. Those really like resonate with me.
That resonate with everybody. I like those too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the little
Just make you feel,
ding,
make you
ding.
feel
You
good.
know,
Yeah.
like Harry Potter in the beginning
Yeah.
when it's like ding ding. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that
Yeah,
little
I'm thinking
bell
about
is. Mm-hmm.
Damn. All right, it says churches and cities had bells. Yeah, they did. A lot of these places started taking them away. And I think they started taking them away to an extent to take that healing properties away from the communities.
I know, if you really think about it, is it
I
like
think so.
designed
I
that
think
way?
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I always looked at a lot of these cities, a lot of the cities had bells throughout, and they said they will, they will ring the bells throughout the day or certain times of the day, and at the specific time they were ringing them. And again, this based on stuff that I read, right? It was to heal the community. Everybody was healthier. Everybody was, and then they take all these bells away. It's like, what's the purpose behind taking the bells? There really was no
There
purpose
really was
behind
no
it.
purpose, right?
And they take them away, and then all of a sudden, you start getting all the illnesses, you start getting all these depression and anxiety, and then you start getting all this communities that started having all these issues.
Right.
So yeah, I think there's a purpose behind it, and I do believe in
And
sound.
even if you look at people that live like in a city where there's like birds, right? And there's, able to hear birds waking up. And then you look at a city like New York where they don't have that
Or LA, for that matter.
access, or LA or bigger cities where they don't have, they're not waking up to birds and
Pigeons
nature.
are the best.
Even, yeah, you see the difference with the people. Where
Yeah.
they're at in their state of mind. The people that are around nature and can hear the sounds of birds.
They're friendlier too.
Yeah, they're friendlier. It's a different vibe versus people that are in that go, go, go beta state.
Yeah.
That sympathetic fight or flight,
Yep.
It's different
And
even
that's-
with that.
And that's the reason when we go on vacation, even to we go on vacation out to like wherever we go, and it's a small town or something, right? You tend to feel a lot better when you're out in nature in a small town. You're like, wow, I love this place.
You feel more connected to yourself.
And then you get back to the city, and you're like, damn.
You're like, oh my God.
All I hear is cars
so
and
much
honking, the
pressure.
ambulance, the
Yeah,
cops,
Yes.
the helicopters, and yep, that's city. Let me see here. What's a red flag people should watch out for when choosing a healer? Is there any red flags?
A red flag.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could, I don't know, like I'm an energy person, so I could feel like someone's energy. But I would say if you just feel uncomfortable, if you don't, something in your gut is just telling you that it's not a good vibe, or you're feeling, maybe they're pushy about do it. Like I got,
They're
forcing you to
Yeah.
do something, and you just feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I would say that's a red flag.
Run.
Yeah, or if they're
And go to
asking
her.
for money, if they're asking for, all these different type of things right away, I would say.
And I would think those. I mean, it costs obviously to be part of that, right?
Yeah.
Like it costs, but at the same time, it's like if they're pushing you to do something
they're
and
pushing
extra
you.
cost and cost for this, I think that I could see that being a red flag.
Yeah, that
Like
would
nope,
be.
I don't think
That
so.
would be my go with how you that
Your gut
energy,
feels.
what you read, how your gut feels. Yeah.
Because your gut is usually right.
Yeah, your gut's right.
We don't listen to it, but it's right.
We don't listen to it.
Yep. Let me see here. Good frequencies create perfect geometry.
It's all a science. It's all a science. It's incredible, actually.
It says, what if this is a good question though. This is a good one. What if someone feels absolutely nothing during a session? Did it still work?
If they feel absolutely nothing during a session, it usually means either they're not ready within themselves to open up and heal, or they have a lot of trapped or blocked emotions, a lot of tension, like trauma, unresolved, that's still harboring. They're holding a lot on to themselves.
Yeah.
So that's usually what it means if someone's not able to actually loosen up and relax and allow their mind to open.
And is that something they could actually continue going to like say to yourself and healing that, or is that something? I mean, how would that work?
I think they should continue to be open, and each time they go, just little by little, try to release. And that's, what makes my practice different is, I want to talk to the person and ask them how they feel and get to where they might feel the tension and what might cause them to not open up, or where do they think that happened that they didn't feel anything. Where was that disconnect? So I want to understand, like, what happened and how are you feeling? What did this do for you? What do you really think it did for you? I want to get to
you want to get to nitty gritty of everything. You're like me. We just like asking questions and getting to the nitty gritty of everything.
Right.
But now let me ask you this: are all healers the same or no?
No.
Someone probably don't ask any questions, do they?
Right.
They just let you be.
Right.
Pay up and that's it.
Yeah, that's what I found too when I was
Did
going.
you bring any balls today?
I did.
Are we gonna have somebody go pick them up? Cause come on now, I do want to get some healing today.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Ooh.
We're gonna open you up just a little bit.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
Okay.
Where are they at?
I have my bowls.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Break them out. I'm about to get some healing up in this joint. Heal me up.
Put you to the test? Yeah.
Hey, but if I start crying, don't judge me. I'm just saying, do not judge me if you start seeing me bawl. Man, if I start bawling, don't judge me.
That
Leave
would
me
be
alone.
great. We're gonna get you.
Oh, my God. All right, look. Hey, just for the record, my eyes are very teary, but that's allergies right now.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a soothing voice. I don't know. She does have a very soothing voice, though. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I'm already relaxed.
So I don't have to do this then. You're already relaxed. I don't have to.
Well, I can relax some more.
So I have my two
Lord.
bowls. These are glass.
Or clear crystal, I should say.
All right. And I am open to it, I'll tell you that.
That's a good thing. And
Yes.
That's where it starts, is being open. If you're not open, it's going to be a little hard to connect. Which
Oh,
is,
no, I am.
You
I'm not opposed to this. Let's do it. Just tell me what I need to do.
So let me
Ooh, it's going to be interesting.
read more of your energy here.
Mm-hmm.
So you say you're a spiritual person.
Yeah. I hope
You're
so.
pretty open to therapies and different things like that.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with like breathing and breath work?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So
Well, I haven't practiced, so yeah.
You
I'll go with the no.
okay, so that's another thing that I try, to incorporate with certain
Okay.
people. So we start off, we're gonna do a little like mini breath work,
Let's do it.
just to get you. I see like your shoulders are up, and you probably can like shake some of that off.
Let's do it.
Shake it off, and because you have high energy naturally, I feel you have high energy, which probably means you build up, like you kind of hold,
Oh, a lot.
or yeah, you
Oh,
build
yeah.
up. You have a little more tension, but
Say a lot of
it's not
tension.
it's not abnormal. It's completely fine. So we want to make sure you can kind of wind, get your shoulders
All
relaxed,
right.
shake it up, and we're gonna start with breathing in through your nose. And you're gonna breathe in through your nose. And open mouth, exhale. Breathe in through your nose again. Open mouth, exhale. Don't be nervous.
I'm a little
Let it all
nervous, though.
go. Are you comfortable closing your eyes?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You tell me if I close my eyes, I'll close
So
them.
you're gonna inhale. And then, open mouth, exhale. And I want you to breathe in. Hold at the top. And exhale. Awesome. You're doing great. You're doing great. Continue to breathe in. Give me one more good breath. We're going to hold. And exhale. Continue to breathe. Don't stop breathing. Open mouth, exhale. In and out. Allow your shoulders to drop. Whatever you're thinking about, slowly let them go. Continue to let your shoulders drop.
to breathe. Give yourself permission to relax, to just be in the present moment. Allow your body to let go. Release those thoughts. You could put them in a box, save them for later. Give yourself this present moment. Notice your breaths. Notice where you feel the air the most. Perhaps in your nostrils, maybe in the back of your throat. Simply notice where the breaths feel the most. Allow your belly to expand with each breath. And gently release and let it go. If thoughts continue to arise, simply go back to noticing your breaths. Whenever you're ready, slowly bring yourself back. Slowly return to the present moment. Take your time.
All right.
How are you feeling?
Good. Damn.
Good.
Yeah, relax.
Awesome.
Damn.
Yeah, your face looks a little different.
Does it?
Yeah, slightly. Your eyes.
Happier.
Yeah.
Wow.
So did you feel your body, your chest, your shoulders relaxing
Yeah.
a little bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Everything
You
just
did
kind of
great.
felt like.
Yeah, it's all about breathing, accepting where you're where you are.
I
And
see.
going
I,
with
I, can
that.
see I can see how some people knock out though.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
That's the best. Yeah, that means you just let go.
You gotta practice this on a daily. Damn.
Put me in the back somewhere.
Yes. We're gonna. Do you have any videos or anything we can actually look up every night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
we're gonna have to do that. Oh man, seriously. I didn't cry. See, I was very close though. Very close.
That's so good.
No, but this
Did
is
you feel? So you said you were close. So you felt different emotions, or?
You know what? It's crazy. It sounded like I kept on blocking just everything I was trying to think of.
Good.
I just kept on looking into like a white light.
Oh, nice.
I just maintain myself there. But yeah, I started feeling like I was getting ready to just out. That would have been trippy, right? I'm snoring in the middle of the podcast.
If it was a little bit longer, right?
We're gonna do it longer. Damn, we are.
Yeah.
Not the podcast though, but yeah,
I
we're
know.
gonna
Yeah, if it
definitely
was
do
a
it.
little bit longer.
All right, so let's get some of the other questions here. Good frequencies create perfect geometry. We said that. What if someone feels absolute? Oh no, we did. How does journaling help?
Oh my goodness, journaling is my favorite. So with my practice, I encourage and actually tell people to get a journal. So after our session, we would reflect. I would talk to you, ask you how you feel, and I would give you a journal prompt or something to think about based on what we spoke about, based on whatever, anxiety or whatever thoughts that might have arose or anything that you've came to me with before the sound bath. So I definitely incorporate and practice journaling a lot. I have a lot of journal prompts and things like that on my YouTube page. And yeah, it's all about self-reflection for sure.
I think so. I actually did that. As a matter of fact, I used to do that a lot. I used to like my ritual in the morning was journaling for about 15 minutes early mornings.
Yeah.
I stopped doing it. I gotta get back to it
Gotta get
because
back
during
to
the
it.
time I was doing it, it was like I would just put every issue on there or whatever I was feeling. I would just let it out.
Go. Yeah.
And then I would just, and I used to live by, and I say this, I used to live by like the whole Eat the Frog. There's an author that I follow, Brian Tracy, who has a book says Eat the Frog, the hardest problem of the day. But then I would journal, and then I would put the hardest problem that I have for the day. So that was my morning ritual. But journaling was extremely helpful to me, at least.
It's
Yeah.
absolutely helpful.
Alrighty, so we have the next one. The Bible talks about meditation, but it says that when you meditate in God's word.
You could absolutely meditate in God's word. Meditating is up to you. It's your practice. So whatever you want to meditate on or meditate for, that's totally up to you.
Just up to the
Like
person.
I believe in Jesus. Like I'm a God girl. When I meditate, I usually go in a space of gratitude where I thank the Creator, I thank Source, the universe, whatever resonates with you. And I go into that first before anything. So
Okay.
meditation is totally up to you. If, I read a Bible scripture every single day, either in the morning or at night, and I meditate with that as well. Or whenever I open up my practice and I actually talk to people, my intention is, whatever, based on whatever I've gotten from the Word or the Bible. So I start my intention clean, pure. I, create an intention to be a healer, to be a source of, just helping someone reconnect with themselves. So
That is awesome. And you're a healer in
that's just-
totality. From a nurse to healing this way, and it works, guys. I mean, I think this is how seriously I did. And it says sound relaxing. Yeah,
absolutely.
sounds, and it does relax you in general. But again, like we talked about earlier, right? It could either do the whole relaxation part, or it could just distort your life completely, depending on what you're listening to.
Depending on what you're listening to
Yeah,
and where
'cause
you're at.
Yeah, because some stuff will depress you. God, there's those songs that breakup songs, especially those country songs. The breakup one, cut off your bangs and
Yeah.
yeah, pay attention to that. So, if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, get in touch with you, where do they find you?
On my Instagram,
Give us your whole Instagram.
it's who listens. So my brand is She Who Listens. Instagram, TikTok, it's the same, Who Listens. I do have a YouTube channel at
Okay.
She Who Listens as well. And those are like the main ways that you can reach me.
So YouTube it doesn't have the period though, right? It's just
YouTube
at
is
She Who
just,
Listens.
yeah, at She
All
Who
right.
Listens.
And we are gonna put them down so everybody could you definitely look. Whether you're religious or non-religious, whether you're atheist, whether you're a very religious individual, I think this is something that we need to bypass the whole idea of the spiritual side of it. And like she said, it makes a lot of sense to me what you said. Do your research first.
Do your
Like,
research,
you don't-
absolutely.
You don't have to practice anything, but I mean, I'm an individual who listens to frequency, and I believe in God. Obviously, you believe in God as well, but it's like it has nothing to do with anything outside of if you do your research.
If you do your research,
That's what it comes down to. I mean, because you could be like, well, I'm a Catholic or I'm Christian or I'm whatever religion, but I listen to frequencies on Spotify. Well, guess what? It's the same thing.
It's the same.
You know what I mean?
It's all sound. It's
Yeah.
how you relate to sound.
But then you go listen to that crazy
Then you
Doja
go
Cat
listen
or
to
yeah.
Drake or Future or
Yup,
Metallica.
yeah, and then it's like, you wonder why you're depressed.
Exactly.
You know, you be going listening to Bad Bunny and
Oh
all
my
that
God.
stuff. And it's like,
Oh, I like Bad Bunny though.
no, but I mean, I'm not saying.
Oh, hell.
And was gonna post all this shit.
no.
Damn.
Damn.
All right, listen to some Karol G then, there's some, I don't know, some nice jazz. So it was definitely, I mean, we're getting to the end of this, and it's, I tell you, I told you, an hour flies by.
An
here.
hour flies by.
Especially when you're talking about something you really like, and this is a topic that's really interesting. At least to me, it's very interesting.
Yes.
We are gonna have to. Is outside of all your social media platforms, is there any way they could contact you if they needed to contact you, or they wanted to join one of your sound baths?
My email, if that's.
Yeah, you can shoot up the email.
Yeah, email's the same.
Okay.
She Who Listens at myyahoo.com.
All right, she who listens at myyahoo.com, and that's if you want to go ahead and I mean, look guys, do your research. I'm probably gonna try it because this little moment that I had here, yeah, we're definitely repeating that.
And I also have a digital journal that I created as well.
Okay.
That has prompts and scriptures to just help you with your reflective process.
And where can they find that? Still on your platforms?
Still, yeah, you can go on my Instagram. You can go on my TikTok.
They can buy it from there.
They can, the link will take them directly where they can view it and see if that's
I'm
something
probably
that
gonna
they're
jump on
interested
that ASAP.
in. Yeah.
I do need to get into it. I'm telling you, I need to get back to journaling. That is,
Self-awareness, self-love, that's like my whole realm.
yeah. And we're gonna. All right, guys. We are all here at Alpha. We gotta do this. ECs, I know you're in Vegas, but we gotta definitely do this. This is needed for all of us.
Yes. Let's do it. Office
Yes.
party.
Let's do it. We have the
Office
space.
party sound bath.
Ooh, let's do it.
How about that?
Yeah, we'll leave the alcohol for after. But we'll get nice and comfortable and meditate and go through the whole thing.
We'll
Yeah.
do some more breath work, go deeper into it.
Jesus, I'm telling you. That was awesome. No, but we do have to do this again. And then I am going to sign up. So we'll talk after this. Yes. And where exactly is your location now? Like if they wanted to go to you.
So I'm pretty mobile now. I am
Okay.
working on trying to find a space, which is pretty relatively easy in the LA area.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, it's just, there's popular things like yoga and Pilates, so some of the spaces get booked up pretty quick.
Okay.
But, with ample time, we can definitely work something out.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just keep us
Just,
posted. as we go.
I'll be flexible. Just please be flexible with me. That's all I ask, and then we'll definitely work it out.
She's not asking for too much.
No, not
Make
too
it
much.
happen.
And you'll
The
be
hell?
healed after, so a little
Yeah.
flexibility.
You'll feel better. Yeah. It's the price of feeling better.
Yes.
Feel better patience. Come on now.
Exactly. That's it.
All right, so we're getting ready to wrap it up. Man, this hour just flew by. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you very much, sir. It was much needed. All right, so we're going to wrap it up today. Another day. It was definitely an honor having you today.
Oh, my pleasure. It
We
was
had-
awesome being here.
Yeah, I probably got the best of it, but for the ones who weren't here, too damn bad.
I know.
I got to enjoy it.
Next time.
But yeah, so we're wrapping up. Thank you very much again once for coming. We're wrapping it up to next Monday, guys. It's your boy Mario. Alpha Dynasty. God, I'm relaxed, really. I really am.
Do you want me to close out for you?
You should close it out for me. Close it out for me.
I just want to say one thing
Say it.
to the viewers. Thank you so much for all your questions. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I was able to answer everything. And my one takeaway for everyone that's listening is sound is a wonderful and beautiful way to invite a reflection and a reconnection to yourself. But just know that no matter where you are, whatever you're looking for is within. So whatever you need to do or however you're feeling, you can find all of that within yourself.
Wow.
And
Wow. Put a sound to that, bro. You gotta put some sort of sound. Right, I'm not gonna follow that.
Okay, cool. Close it out then.
Yeah, we're closing out, guys.
Turn off the lights.
Catch you up next Monday. Damn. Catch you up next Monday. It's your boy Mario off of Dynasty, solo today. But it was an honor having you guys today. Thank you very much for the questions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. Help us continue to grow on this platform so we continue to bring you fire content like today's. Every single Monday at 7 o'clock. It's your boy Mario. We out.
Let's